All right, let's check out today's Daily Dominion. Okay, so Apprentice jumps out as really good trashing. Also Sentinel. Carpenter gains. Courier is an interesting card. Galleria and Marquis will give us some buy. Alternate VP and Vineyard. Hard AI notoriously does not often go for Vineyard, so that might be our strong catch-up mechanic if we need it. So what are we doing here? We have plus buy. We don't... Well, we do have draw with Marquis, right? But it's awkward draw. Am I in a rush to hit 5? Not really. Sentinel's going to trash for us. Carpenter maybe will be used to gain Courier, right? If we're very action dense, then Courier is great. Do I have any choice type cards for Elder? Just Town Crier, right? Oh, Capital City. No, that's not choice. So I think my opening might be Sentinel Carpenter. Sentinel will trash very well. Carpenter will be gaining a lot of couriers. Courier will get like a chain of things going to spike price points. And that's sort of like the early / mid game. I might ignore Apprentice. Capital City, Galleria, Marquis, that's going to be like our draw and payload. I'll eventually be picking up a potion. Where's the plus buy? Marquis, right? Yeah. And Galleria, sort of. Yeah, I think these three cards, Capital City, Galleria, Marquis, are going to be like the draw and payload together. Trash down with Sentinel, gain things here and there with Carpenter. Carpenter eventually turns into a remodel, which is actually something I don't want it to do this game because I just want to gain as many action cards as possible. I might just end up buying out these things. What are these called again? The townsfolk. Like I might, maybe it'll be useful to pick up a town crier and rotate through. But the Elder doesn't really do anything in terms of its choice. Not that I can see, at least. Does this indicate like which cards it affects? No. And Vineyard is going to be our main source of points just by racking up action cards. Yeah, I want to keep the Carpenter as gaining things, though. In particular, it can gain townsfolk and couriers. I wonder if the AI is going to rush for a lot of capital cities. That'll make my sort of big draw payload engine awkward. Okay, well, let's go for it. Oh, it bought a Sentinel on 4. So it's probably going to buy a silver on 3, right? Now, do I buy a silver or a town crier here? The courier can play a treasure, right? Play an action or treasure, yeah. I'll take the silver. The town criers can be gotten later. Okay, Sentinel misses. That's real bad. Do I double courier here? The problem is if you draw both couriers in hand or if they collide. Maybe I even get another sentinel. My trashing is going to be far behind. Oh, there's oh no, they did trash. I don't have a courier yet. I'm going to get one. Whoops. I'm going to get a second one. You know, might help me hit price points. I can use Capital City to discard things that the courier can then play. Okay. This is bad. Exactly what happened. The courier collides. Okay. I'll take a town crier. Oh, at least this way the town... Yeah, the courier can play a town crier at least. So, oh no, I'll play the carpenter. To gain another courier. And then I'll play the sentinel. Discard the top card of your deck. Look through your discard pile. So this is a weird thing. If I play this, these cards will get shuffled back in, right? Let's test. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Okay, and now we're taking Capital City. Okay, I think I want to play Courier first and probably play that Capital City. Or actually, well, first I want to play the... Ooh, no, I can't play another Courier now because then I lose my draw pile. So I play Capital City. Discard 2... and draw 2. If I carpenter a sentinel, I can play it, but that's, what is that trashing? I think I'll carpenter another courier and play on with a bunch of courier chains, and then I might end up discarding the sentinel to trash more. Nope. But one last chance. Oh, blacksmith can be eldered. But we should have better draw than that later. I'm not going to rotate this. I'm almost certainly going to buy a Galleria this turn. Or am I going to buy a Marquee? I always forget that Marquee has plus buy on it. No, I'll keep those the way they are. Give me a Sentinel. No. So I'm probably getting Marquee. That'll help with draw. It'll potentially even help with discarding things to trash with Sentinel. And it'll give me the plus buy that I desperately need at this point. That's my Sentinel. Yeah. I'm only hitting 4. That's real bad. I need these capital cities. I can't let the AI get tons of those. Courier. Cool. Fine. And I'll take another one. I don't want to... I don't think... Again, do I want to empty this pile? I think I'd rather use the carpenter to start gaining a bunch of townsfolk rather than remodeling things. Okay. I think they're aiming for using carpenter to remodel gold. That's what it looks like, at least. Man, commentating while playing, it's so hard to keep track of what the AI is doing. Oh, they rotated this as well. So I think I want a capital city and find the marquee. Found it. So I won't discard. But if I courier, my hand size gets smaller. I have another do I have another capital city? No, I don't think I do. So this could be risky, playing the marquee, because then my couriers could all die. I mean, I have plenty of money in hand. That the plus buy might be useful. I think what I'll do, I'm not going to use the marquee to draw very much. I'm going to do a courier chain along with carpenter gaining courier. And then I might be able to buy 2 cards. I haven't done the math on how much money I've got. So... if I play these 2, those will get discarded. Let's... maybe I carpenter a blacksmith. Ah, yes. Carpenter a blacksmith. Courier. Courier. Blacksmith. Draw to 6. I don't know if this was right. So I could draw those cards, and then how much money will I have? Not that much. Oh, this didn't work. Fine. I need more capital cities. Oh, this wasn't bad. Okay, so capital city for sure. And am I taking another courier or another blacksmith? I think I have enough of these for now. I'm going to take the blacksmith so that I can, emergency draw or emergency continue a courier chain with its plus action. It would also still be nice to trash my remaining coppers. That could potentially be done with capital cities discard. Yeah, they have a very thin deck. I think we should be able to get Vineyard really high value here, so I don't feel like I'm in danger. Just have to watch piles. Okay. Drew a courier, that's great. I'm going to discard... if I discard... no, I probably want to hold the marquee in hand. I don't want to play the marquee with the courier. But I do want to draw on here. I'll discard those. Like that. And now I will... marquee. Like I'm not... because I don't have many capital cities, my marquee's not going to draw many cards. Oh! I forgot. I could have gotten money first from the couriers. And then use the capital city to just straight up draw. Okay, let's go like this. So I have a capital city down here, which I will play. Let's play this first. Carpenter, courier. Okay, courier, capital city, discard those. And now I should be able to have a good trash come in here. Yep. I think my trashing is mostly going to be done now. I've got like 2 coppers left, and that's not a big deal. Rearrange and top deck cards. What do I want on a top deck? If I top deck the courier, I can play it, and that can play blacksmith for, gosh, what's down there? Is it 2 coppers that's down there? I'll probably take a card. And then, how much money do I have? 9, 10, 11, 12. That's enough for, I would probably take a capital city and marquee. I haven't worked in a Galleria yet. I don't know if I really need it. So now do I take... I'm just going to draw this card, whatever's on top, right? Do I want to gain a silver? Probably not. I could do that next turn if I need more money at some point. I've already got 13. Do I want to rotate this? I'm probably going to take capital city marquee here, right? I'm a little worried about piles. They have 3 carpenters. They can gain a lot of carpenters. They can gain and play carpenters to really drive down piles. I might pick up a potion this turn. I have 3 buys in total because I have 2 marquee. So what am I playing here? Starting with a capital city. And then I can... If I discard... town crier and a courier, I'll be able to use this capital city to draw. Do I draw on now? No, I'll draw on later. Well, I may as well play the silver and then use this capital city to draw on. I feel like I've ruined my draw this turn with the marquee. This was bad. Or maybe I play the town crier to draw a card. Yeah. A miller would actually be nice because of a situation like this, so I can fish for the marquee. So I'll hold that there. I'll play the capital city so I can draw on. Okay, there we go. More comfortable for sure. Capital city. I don't know if this is the best. Yeah, I'm going to keep this pile there. I have enough couriers. I'm pretty comfortable with those. Should I take a potion now? And just start adding one vineyard per turn? Maybe I'll do that. Because like my money is pretty high, but not really high enough to get 3 high cost cards. So I'll take the potion. I should probably draw on. No, let's first play a blacksmith. Okay, so I could go Vineyard, Capital City Marquee. Or do I mean, Marquee is not really, maybe Capital City Miller. Or do I do Capital City Galleria? Because that'll help me get Millers. It's additional plus buy. Actually, I might do double Capital City. I've been juggling my actions in weird ways by discarding things so that the courier can play them. I'm going to go double Capital City, sort of call it a comfort buy. And I can discard things. If I keep capital cities towards the end of the turn, I can discard things for more money. Like, I really don't want to lose deck control partway through a turn. I have to remember that if capital city is empty, my carpenter becomes a remodel, and I don't want it to remodel. I want it to strictly gain. I guess I could trash carpenters into herbalist, simply for more points. Is the AI going to win here? Doesn't look like it. Well, they rotated away from Miller. I wanted that. Okay, so they're starting a province. They have an apprentice. What is the apprentice going to be for? Is that just to trash like their silvers for draw? I think I discard and draw on. Actually, I should discard 2 couriers. Does it really matter? If I want to get my courier chain going, maybe I discard courier capital city. I don't know how much this matters. But I'm going to pay this 2 money to draw on. Okay, great. Found a marquee, which I definitely want to use now, right? This is pretty much my only, it's like my main way of getting a bigger hand size. Like I can rack up money with courier chain and then play a capital city and draw on. Maybe that's what I should have done. I think that's what I'll do here. I'll do the courier chain. And when I play that final capital city, I'll just draw. We haven't emptied a pile yet, right? No. But I wanted to gain Millers with that. That's unfortunate. Okay, so now my marquee is at like maximum draw. Still haven't emptied a pile, so my carpenter can gain town criers if I rotate out the elder, which I think I will do. Let's draw first, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would have to discard a card. So let's instead courier, carpenter. Oh, no! Ah! Can I win here? If I gain carpenters, if I just keep couriering into carpenters, if I had my potion in hand, I would probably go for it. So how would that work, right? I would just keep gaining carpenter, courier carpenter, but then I can't play those until I draw them or if I get more couriers. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to gain this carpenter. I'm going to play it safe, though, and play for more turns, because my points are going to explode faster than the AI. I'm going to do that. I'm going to just rotate like you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I could play the marquee for maximum draw. I'm going to gain more cards like that. What's down there? Does it say what's down there? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I discard 2 cards here, let's discard Marquee and Vineyard for money. I'm not going to draw on, but then I will courier the Marquee. Oh, I didn't do the math there. That's fine. What can I discard? I'll discard the coppers and trash them with Sentinel. Do I have then enough actions to do stuff? I'm probably. Discard for money. Decline. I'll take money from you. I'll leave you there. And I'm going to discard both of those for money. And don't need to play anything, right? So Vineyard. Now I think Galleria. Capital City turns. Oh, I wanted to keep those coppers to trash, to do carpenter trash stuff. Is there a chance that I lose next turn? I didn't notice when this spiked to 7. What piles could empty? Carpenter, Capital City, Courier, right? So maybe I don't lower any of those. I think I'll take a province for safety purposes. Well, the Carpenters are also going to lose their plus action, so I'll have a village problem. It's okay, I'll deal with it. Take a province for safety. See what the AI does. If they lower piles at all, then I should be able to win next turn very easily. I probably had a win on this turn, but I didn't want to sit here and think about it too much. Trash is Sentinel, that makes sense. Waiting for the AI to bust out a pile out and what do they need? They need more than double province. It doesn't look like they're going for it. And if they don't empty a pile and my carpenters stay as gainers, then I can really increase the value of my vineyards a lot this turn by gaining blacksmiths and millers. Or just millers, I guess. Oh, they do double province though. Good for them. Okay, I'm discarding these dudes for sure. So what I can do here is decline. I can do that again with this capital city and then draw to 6. Okay, and there was a carpenter down there. So I can... now can I win the game? Almost certainly, right? Courier for carpenter. Courier for carpenter. Courier for something. I'm going to go for it this turn. But if I play these couriers too much, I'll have to be careful about killing my marquee draw. So what I can do is just use the capital city to spend 2 to draw, which is what I will do. I don't have another carpenter down there, right? So, I mean, I have another marquee down there. If I draw, like I should have enough. I've got plenty of actions, so cool. Discard 2. Why am I not doing the math right here? Galleria. Like I have the win practically in hand here, right? So I'm just going to sort of, let's go like that. Courier, carpenter. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. So piles empty, more points, more points, more points. Cool. Yeah, what do I have to say about this one? I don't know. Copy you. Like the presence of Vineyard is always really good against the AI because like they just don't go for it. Potion cards in general, they don't go for much. And the fact that there are so many actions here that are good and part of engine components means the Vineyards are only going to be really strong. I probably could have ended the game on earlier turns if I really sat and worked out the whole thing, but I'm not, I don't know, not that good and not that serious. Thanks for watching.